morning, everyone. I am currently just putting away dishes. I tend to get up earlier than everyone, 7 o'clock. And right now I'm just putting away dishes before I start my cardio. We did reduce my cardio. So now I'm doing 20 minutes. Before I was doing 45. I never did more than 45 minutes. I just personally believe that, I might lose muscle and it might actually be counterproductive to do a lot of cardio. So I focus on just lifting, lifting with intensity, isolation. I don't go very heavy, but I make it hurt. You don't need to go heavy to have a good workout. But right now, like I said, I'm just putting away dishes and then I'm gonna start my cardio. All right, and I am making my breakfast right now just so it can be ready when I'm done with my cardio. I've been getting really hungry. So I've been carbing up all week, guys, extra carbs. So I'm eating a lot of food and I'm getting hungrier. It's definitely a sign that my metabolism's on fire. And the thing with me is because I don't have a gallbladder, we keep it very low with fat. A new thing that we started yesterday, actually, I forgot where I put it, is cream of rice in the morning. So I did my cream of rice at night and I've been digesting it well. I've been doing it, eating it well, absorbing it well. But now because of the carb up and how much I'm eating, it's we need things that are just better with digestion. So cream of rice. And then Stan makes the cream of rice. He has a professional grinder and everything. So he makes the cream of rice, which I love. So this is homemade cream of rice. I also, this week, started last week, I cut off all of my stevias, any type of creamer, sweeteners, cinnamon, so nothing of that sort, because I really want to have just good digestion. I don't want any bloating. I have, the gallbladder issues, so any sweetener can cause bloating or just anything on me. I'm very sensitive. So I just want to minimize any chance of that happening for the show next week. And that's the thing, guys. We are now entering peak week. Peak week. So the last week was complete, just making sure my conditioning was good. Food stayed the same. I'm going heavy, hard at the gym. So I consider that week, that's why this is my 1 week, is because I consider that my last hard week where I trained with intensity. I was still in a deficit a little bit, at least Monday through Wednesday. We kind of went back to my original plan and then started carbing up Thursday, Friday, Saturday, now it's Sunday. But last week is the last really push, go intense. And this week's all about, all right, kind of relaxing my body. So peak week to me is a little bit more fun because it's relax your body, not doing, vigorous amount of cardio. We actually cut the cardio in half and just having good workouts, but not going intense, crazy, because you want your body to relax. You want the inflammation to go down this week. And especially with traveling, I'm traveling to Japan. So I can't really just be holding so much inflammation or I'm not going to peak right. So last week I considered my last full week on prep. This week is peak week. So we're cruising on in. But right now I'm making my breakfast just so it can be ready and fully cooked. So when I'm done with cardio, I can eat. Even though the carbs increased and even my fats did a little bit, I'm still hungry, y'all. I'm hungrier, which is crazy to me. And I'm all right, it's a process, enjoying the process. and it's gonna pay off. With rice, easier with digestion. With oats, it's a really heavy meal, and I love it when it's like you're in a deficit because it makes me feel fuller and not that much, but cream of rice is good when you're eating a lot of carbs just to help with digestion and stuff. So for breakfast and my last meal, I've been doing cream of rice, and I will be bringing cream of rice to Japan because they don't have it in Japan. All right, so I added my cream of rice in here. It is 95 grams of cream of rice because we are carbing up, baby. Yesterday, I had 4 posing clients. I had 3 in the morning, and then I had 1 in the evening. And it was a lot. And then I had 2 mental health clients yesterday. So today, I only have 2 mental health clients. And I don't think I have any posing clients today, but I'm like, all right, it's Sunday. I can finish packing, finish getting my stuff ready for Japan, and just kind of focus on like what I need to do right now. I'm gonna get my nails done today because these have been on for like 3 weeks, y'all. So it's time for some show day nails. Gonna train back because I got my peak week protocol. And yeah, but I still like to do my cardio fasted. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on my 20 once I fill up my cream of rice with the hot water because I like to let it cook as I'm doing my cardio. I am now starting my cardio. At the incline, it is always 12 because that's the highest this thing goes. And then I walk at a speed of 1.5. So I'll be doing this for 20 minutes. My glutes are still sore from my workout on Friday on the newbie. That was my last newbie workout. So glutes feel like so full and plump, and I'm grateful they won't be sore for show day. So last week, I had my refeed, I believe on Sunday. And then on Monday, we saw how I looked, and Adam was like, you know what, let's just push conditioning a little bit more. So we pushed it. I think I went down to 110. And because I was like all between like 111, 112, and we went down to like exactly 110. I even think I hit like 109.8, like something crazy. And we're like, all right, now it's time to kind of refeed. So we started my refeed on Friday. And we only started with like adding just an extra serving of rice. So adding my extra serving of rice back, and then I was dropping. So then now we added more things, which y'all see throughout the day, but the same foods. So it's either rice, cream of rice, because right now is not the time to be playing with like new foods, especially with how sensitive my stomach is. It is time to eat my breakfast. I have my egg whites, 130 grams of egg whites, and then I have my cream of rice with 50 grams of blueberries. I am hungry, y'all. It is 8:29. It is time to eat. Food is all done. And I keep telling myself, like, the work's already done. I already got my conditioning nailed. My muscles are already there. So whatever needs to happen is going to happen. The work's done. It's just now eating and fueling up my body, like getting that pop back. I was thinking, I'm like, I just finished my meal. I'm like, ooh, that was a lot. Now I have to make my rice. And I was just thinking, like, now it's kind of just relax, cruise mode, and try to keep my cortisol levels down. So no stress and just going with the flow, like whatever's meant to happen is going to happen. And that's kind of the mindset I have right now. But Stan just woke up. It is 8:40. It's funny. I came upstairs to change and I've been completely organizing, but I have a client in 3 minutes. I need to call my mental health client now. And then this is what I'll be doing for like the next 45 minutes. I just finished. So now I'm going to do some posing. I am so cold, guys. Like, I don't want to do posing just because I'm cold. Do you agree? Like, it's freezing in here. Like, what is going on? It's 52 outside right now in Vegas. I'm like, is this what Japan's gonna be like? Actually, it's not, because in Japan, they have heated floors. Our Airbnb has heated floors, y'all. I remember from last time, because it's the same exact Airbnb we did last year. And there's heated floors. So Stan just asked me how much did I weigh this morning. I weighed myself before breakfast and I was 111.2. So going up from the 110, but we're going up slowly too. So it's not like a fast carb up because then I won't be able to digest. All right, so what are your thoughts? What are you thinking?
I mean, I think your conditioning is great. It's even better than last year. Like, now you keep getting harder as you feel out. So
Just keep filling up.
Yeah.
All right, so I am measuring out my rice for the day. So I measure it all uncooked and then I'll put it here. I even measure how much water I'm putting inside my rice. Perfect. 133. So I have 133 grams per meal. And then on my last meal, I have 2 servings. This is one of my meals. It has my chicken, my rice, and then I just salted it with one of the salt packs. So excited to eat this. My second meal of the day right before training. So I'll probably train in the next 45 minutes. But I am so excited to eat this. The more I'm eating, the hungrier I am getting. So I'm ready to enjoy this meal. All right, so I'm now heading to the gym. I brought 2 meals with me, and I'm so excited because it's going to be a back day. I'm just really cold, and I don't like being cold. That's the biggest thing right now. So I'm like all covered up from like head to toe. done with my gym session. I did 4 in total, different types of back exercises, and then no cardio because I already did my 20 minutes fasted. I would rather do it fasted just to kind of get it over with during the day too. But now I'm getting my meal, my post-workout meal, which is just rice and chicken. You know what's crazy is like the more carbs that I'm eating, I feel like the more fatigued I'm getting. Like my body's just like tired. I don't know. Sounds like it's normal, you know? But I swear like I'm just getting more like easily exhausted. Like it's not giving me the energy I thought it would. But I'm like, you know what? I'm going with the motions, going with the flow, and drinking a lot of water. Now it is 1 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and eat my 3rd meal of the day because I have, after this one, 1, 2, 3 more, and my last 2 are huge, so I need to eat this one now. Nails done. Let me see your nails.
Ratchet.
Where are they? Ratchet. It's mine are to the point where if I touch my hair, it gets stuck under.
Oh, hell no.
And I hate that.
They're not that bad.
They're pretty bad. Show day nails and show day pedicures. And then Taylor's getting her Japan nails and Japan pedicure. Alright, so nails are now done, guys. Look at this. Taylor got cat eye. I love cat eye. That's like my favorite. It's so pretty. And it goes with everything. I'm gonna fill up my water bottle because I need to stay hydrated, drink a lot of water just so I don't hold on to any. So reduce any water retention, and I'm just gonna be chugging until Thursday. Filled up water. Now we are heading to the outlets for last minute things we may need for Japan. It is like rainy over there and it's windy. It's like 50 degrees. So I'm thinking, all right, what are last minute things we need? And you know, I got Easton like a winter coat and stuff. So we're just gonna go walk around the outlets a little bit, get my mind off of things instead of just being home and, you know, just thinking about the show or on Instagram. I would like to stay busy and just kind of an active mind still. So going to the outlet, see if there's anything super cute that we may need. And yeah, I swear we have some of the best outlets here in Las Vegas. So there's a Lululemon outfit, an Aritzia outfit, and an Uggs out. Like so many outlets here. Outlet outfits. Yeah, there's so many cool different things here, and this is one of my favorite perks of living in Vegas. All right, so we just got a few things from Aritzia, and then right now I'm gonna eat my 4th meal, which is chicken and rice, already pre-salted, and this is my last little meal before my big meals. So I'm gonna go ahead and eat this now, and then go back home. Right, so it is so sunny out. But right now, on our way to Walmart, I need to get shrimp. I need to have fresh blueberries for the plane. So I'm going to get just last minute things and kind of check mark these boxes and make sure I have everything, all of my food ready, because tomorrow I'm making most of it, all of my dry foods and my plain food. So I'm just wanting to get that now to get it over with. So tomorrow is just making. Got the shrimp that I needed and then some blueberries, and I got a banana for Easton for the plane ride. I'm like thinking anything else I need, you know, last minute stuff. But I'm excited. So now time to check out and go home. All right, y'all. So I've been home for a while and I forgot I have a client in like 5 minutes. So I'm going to see my client, but I already took out my shrimp to defrost. I brought home the groceries I needed to. I put on a little show for Easton. So I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to see my client for the next 45 minutes. And then I'll have my next meal around 7 o'clock. So I have 2 more and they're big meals, which I'm so excited for because I'm getting hungry. Like I said, the carb increase is just making me hungrier and hungrier, but I'm filling up, and that's the purpose, you know, to fill up. Client all done. Guys, it is 6:55. I'm like, brain cells, where are they? And now I'm about to cook my next meal of shrimp with my extra servings of rice. I'm so excited. So I'm going to go ahead and make that. You guys, look at this pile like over here I'm setting for Japan. I'm just trying to get all my dry foods together still too. So I'm like, oh, got so much to do. My next meal of chicken and rice, shrimp and rice. I have 2 servings of rice in here, so I am so excited to eat this. And this is a big meal, but my next meal is even bigger because we're carbing up. So I'm so excited to eat this and then just relax. I'm gonna put on the compression boots to kind of relax a little bit. I'm making Easton some dinner right now. He just likes his chicken and rice, and I'm just gonna cool down a little bit. I'm refilling my cup right now, so I'm drinking about 2.5 of those right now, but I'm like, I should be drinking more water. But anyways, time to eat. I'm telling Stan that I've been chugging so much water. I have to use the bathroom like every 2 hours. Like on the dot, I'm like, I need to go. But it's 8:50. I'm getting him ready for school because he has school tomorrow. It's his last day of like full last day of school. So I got his like lunch ready, his bag ready. He had dinner, made sure we went upstairs, did the bedtime thing, the routine. And now it's like 9 o'clock. Well, it's about to be 9. It's 8:40. So I'm going to make my last meal. All right. So I'm making my next meal, which is cream of rice. Baby, can you grab me the protein, please? Sorry. And how much do you say? 67.25. All right. And then I'm adding my scoop of protein. It's so crazy. Like, I'm so proud of my physique. I'm so proud of what I'm bringing to stage. Like, so grateful for this opportunity and to bring you guys along. Like, I'm gonna post this on Tuesday, but the goal is honestly like have content out every day this week. And it's gonna be tough because of my kiddo, you know, but I definitely want to be vlogging and bringing you guys as much as I can through this journey. This is the first ever Fit Model Pro Qualifier. That's just huge. And to be a part of it, being able to go, having that blessing is huge. You know, so I'm definitely counting my blessings on this trip and just being able to do it with my family. Last year, I'm like going to get emotional. Last year, it was just Dan and I, which was still a great trip, but this time it's like my mom's going to be there, my son, my friends, and it's a huge blessing to do this with my family and my friends. So I'm just so blessed to have that support and have all that going into Japan. All right, y'all, it is 9:30. I just got my next meal, which I'm so excited for, which is my cream of rice. I cannot wait. This is about 70 grams of cream of rice with my half a scoop of protein. Time to eat, sit down with the fiance and just enjoy our last non-stressful night. Because tomorrow night, I think with all the meals and last minute things, it might be a little bit more stressful than tonight. So gonna enjoy tonight, enjoy my food, and then gotta do check-ins, which y'all will see. Guys, I'm so thirsty. I am extremely thirsty with the more I'm eating. Stan was telling me that per every 4 grams of carbs, it's like 1 ounce of water that you should be drinking. Okay, every gram of carb you eat should be 4 grams.
So when you store that glycogen, every gram of carb is going to hold 4 grams of water.
4 grams of water. So every gram of carb should be 4 grams of water. And I'm like, I don't know, maybe this is why when I'm eating a lot of carbs, I get really thirsty. I'm like chugging water right now. I'm gonna wait like 40-ish minutes before I do my check-in so the food can digest a little, because right now I feel so stuffed. And then we were talking about it because the flight is like 11 hours. We're losing a day, essentially. So just kind of maybe eating some of those carbs now. So during the flight, I can sleep more, which I would rather do too, instead of trying to eat so much in under 24 hours because I'm losing a day. So we're going to do one more meal tonight maybe. We're just going to see how I look after this one. We're brainstorming and we leave Tuesday we'll be up at like 4 a.m. Our plane leaves at 7 to LAX. And then we have an 11-hour flight. It's basically like the flight time we'll basically be landing at 3 p.m. Tokyo time, but that's 10 p.m. Tuesday. Does that make sense? So it's like one day.
2 days.
So Stan and I were like brainstorming. And what were you saying, Stan?
But like right now she's hungry and she can eat another meal like in an hour. So I was thinking to try to start spreading those carbs that we're losing on Wednesday across like today and tomorrow.
So that way, like I pack one full meal a day. So I'll eat like 2 meals and then we'll take the plane to Japan and I'll sleep for hopefully 8-10 hours, like get a full night's sleep. And then
I think that works well. So like
I'll
kind of
wake up.
moving some of those meals
'Cause
earlier and then
I'm worried that if she's trying to push the food on the plane, it's just gonna be she's gonna land and be all
it might
bloated and
just set.
yeah.
Yeah, it was funny because I was looking back to what we did in Japan, and I had given you a meal plan for each day, and I think, like, looking back on it, because I couldn't remember, but I was like, I think we ended up almost, like, scratching a day and going right into, like, Thursday,
Yeah.
if I remember right.
So that's why we
Yeah.
were thinking of just scratching off like Wednesday and then we'll keep it Tuesday and that'll be like my whole entire trip, even that night. So I'll have like 2 meals in the morning and then I will go back to sleep. I'm going to take a like Benadryl or something to sleep for 8 hours. And
That's
then
what we did.
yeah, and then I'll wake up and then I'll have like my next meal and I'll still have 3 more meals for the rest of the day. And then we carry
That's
on.
perfect.
Yeah, because I feel like it was just a little confusing. So that way we just have one full day. Does that make sense?
And I didn't really notice it until I got here. I was like, oh man, that's going to be really difficult.
Yeah.
You're looking really darn good.
Thank you. I agree.
Yeah,
So,
I think your conditioning's just really coming out with extra food quite a bit.
all right, y'all. I just spoke to my coach for 20 minutes. Yes, 20 minutes. I'm not even joking. But we got a lot of things just covered on the food because we're losing a day, so we can't do all these carb ups when we're losing a day. And I don't want to eat so much on the plane because I want to sleep, right? So if you guys were able to hear the plan, so now we're eating an extra serving of cream of rice. How much are we doing tonight?
Can do like 62 and a half, like 50 grams of carbs.
So we're doing another 50 grams of carbs. All right. I'm making my next meal of just cream of rice. No protein?
No.
Okay. All right, y'all. So my next meal is made and ready to go, which is just cream of rice. It kind of got hard because I put it in the microwave. I just didn't know how much water to do, so I put too much water, and then I needed to harden it up, so I put it in the microwave, and now it's like mashed potatoes. Gotta do what I gotta do. But while this is cooling down because it's still really hot, I'm gonna put on my posing outfit and do some posing right now to see how I look after my 6th meal before my 7th.
Gotta just make sure it doesn't get too hard, but that's good. You look great right now.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so still filling up, still like in the right track.
Yeah.
Cool. Now I can eat. All right, guys. So saw the posing. I feel good. I feel confident. I don't feel like overly stuffed. Like I said, I've been getting hungrier, so I'm so excited to eat this next meal and happy we put it in. It's 10 o'clock, so eating my last meal before bed, and hopefully this fills me up so I can just go to bed and not even think about anything. Just close my eyes. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm so excited for this week, for bringing you guys through this, and let's go get it, guys. We have 5 days. Let's go. It's time. Let's bring it. Have a beautiful week. I will keep you guys posted as much as I can this week, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.